Welcome back to Stacy Lee's Life with Cerebral Palsy. Before I get started, I would like to remind you all, if you haven't already done so, to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. As promised, I promised you guys about a month or so or two, I would talk about how my procedure for my release band went. I touched on it a little bit, but it wasn't like I wanted to, or I didn't go into details about it. And out of all the surgeries, I can honestly say out of all my surgeries that I've had for cerebral palsy issues, I can honestly say my band released surgery was the most uncomfortable surgery that I had. For several reasons. One, it was very painful. Two, it was kind of embarrassing for the purposes of the recovery process, because I had to have a lot of help with going to the bathroom, which I hate. I absolutely hate having someone help me go to the bathroom. That is the most embarrassing thing ever. Two, I don't recommend this surgery unless you absolutely have to get it, because there are downsides to this surgery. And when I went into this, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew that there was a 10% chance that the surgery wouldn't work, but I felt at the time, by listening to my doctor, that this was the best thing for me. And in some ways it was, in some ways it wasn't. And I say some ways it was because the left side worked, but the right side didn't. So now I have to go back to therapy, or to therapy, excuse me, for my right hip, because as I just said, the right side did not work. And that is the most irritating thing, because I feel like I literally put my body through the ringer for absolutely nothing on that right side. On the right hip. Excuse me, I'm stumbling words. But I'm doing that because I'm frustrated with myself. But at the same time, I feel like I did it for a good reason, because the left side did absolutely work. So I went back and got the right side done. Now, I don't know if the reasoning being was the right side didn't work because I had to lay on my right side, or what the cause of that was, because the whole purpose of me not getting both of them done at the same time was because I had to, I couldn't lay on my right side, and I couldn't lay on my left side at the same time. I had to lay on my back. And for those of you that have been following me since I started this almost a year ago, or I started this channel almost a year ago, I have said that I have 2 metal rods in my back, so it is very hard for me, because if I lay on my back for too long, my back starts to hurt because of the metal rods. So at this point, I don't know what's gonna happen with this hip situation, other than me going to therapy on Wednesday. I'm supposed to go to therapy on Wednesday, put it that way. Which I'm gonna have to get up and go. As much as I don't like that idea, I'm gonna have to struggle through it to see if it works. Because if it works, then that means I don't have to get another surgery. Which I go back to see my doctor for my hip in April. I'm just really frustrated with this whole thing. It's really irritating me because I literally feel like I have no support, even though it was my decision to go through with this. I'm a grown woman. I'm going to make my own decisions, and I did what I thought was best. And yes, I have to remind you guys again, the left side worked, but the right side didn't. Now, with me telling you all of this, if you have the help and don't have to wait for somebody to help you, I recommend for you to get it done. Now, there is a 10% chance that it won't work. And I only took the chance because it was a 10% chance. The problem that I was having with my hip wasn't life-threatening. I'm just tired of the pain. I was tired of the pain, and I still get pain in my right hip. I no longer can lay on my hip without my leg just constantly throbbing. It's frustrating because I hate taking pill after pill. And I'm not the type of person that takes pills because honestly they don't work for me. But if you have the help and you talk to your doctor about it and he thinks it's a good idea, go for it. If you don't have the help, don't do it. I don't recommend it because it is one painful surgery. The anesthesia the second time absolutely made me sick as a dog. Like, I was throwing up and not feeling good for like 3 weeks. But yeah, please, if you decide to do this surgery, please talk to your doctor about it and see what he recommends. I'm just telling you from my perspective. I absolutely hate surgeries. I have been dealing with surgeries for since I was born. The very first surgery I had I was 2 weeks old. I only weighed 2 pounds, 15 ounces, guys. And I will do a part 2 to this video to tell you how my left side went, because the right side did not go as planned. I still feel the popping, which is very annoying because it literally makes it feel like your hip is popping out of place, and it's not. It's actually the muscle. I will end the video here. Thanks for watching Stacy Lee's life with cerebral palsy. And if you like this video, if it helped you, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on. I'm sorry for the stumbling. One, I'm kind of tired, but I'm sorry for the stumbling. But I absolutely hope this video has helped you. And thank you for watching Stacy Lee's life with cerebral palsy. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye for now. Thank you for your love and support. Bye.